how to save your book cover for web JPEG out of Illustrator. And please just disregard the cat crying in the background. She's just a little crazy. So here is your book cover file, or once you have finalized your cover, once you have printed it out, proofread it, checked it, trimmed to size, you're absolutely sure that you're final. Then you want to save a JPEG version for the EPUB cover. Now our specifications are that it should be a JPEG file, should be 750 pixels tall, and that it should be proportionally, the width should be proportional to that. So you don't want to change the proportions of your book cover when you change the size. And that the file size should be 2 megabytes maximum file size. That's the largest the file can be. So you'll notice I have the book cover set up. Everything that needs a bleed has a bleed. The white area doesn't need a bleed, so it doesn't have one. Go File, Save for Web. You get this great dialog box. You want to set the file type to JPEG. Optimized is great. I would set the quality to maximum, and then if you need to step down the quality, you can. Go to your height, enter 750 pixels. Not 75. Be careful, it doesn't seem to want to accept the 0. And you'll see that it actually will increase the size to meet our spec, because our print spec is smaller than that digital file spec. You want to set this dialog box to be type optimized. If we go to art optimized, you may notice that the type shifts a little bit. Art optimized is ideal for images, photographic images or illustrations. Type optimized is ideal for type and other crisp vector graphics. Over here, you will see the actual file size. This is 117K, which is well below our maximum image size, maximum file size of 2 megabytes. If your cover creates a much bigger file, if it creates over the 2 megabytes, you can step down the quality. I would try to keep it at maximum or very high. You can see that if you go to low, things start to look very JPEG-y and blurry, and it makes an absolutely tiny file, but it makes a very ugly looking file too. So I would try to keep it in the top half of your quality scale. Then you save the file. It takes your file name, replaces spaces with dashes, and adds the JPEG extension. Save, and let's go to our file directory where that is. This is my original Illustrator file, and here's my JPEG file. My image is 69 kilobytes, well under the 2 megabytes maximum. It is not showing me the dimensions for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. If for some reason it isn't showing you the dimensions, you can double check them by dragging the image into Photoshop and going to image size. There it is, 750 pixels tall, 495 pixels wide. And that is how you save your image as a JPEG for the EPUB spec.